the earth. How did he do that? On the first day he said, let there be light. After that he divided day and night. Day one was done. On the second day he created the expanse he called heaven, separating waters above and beneath. He saw it was good, he saw it was good. He had a plan and saw it was good. You may say, what did God do on the third day? He gathered the waters under heaven into one place and made dry land appear. That's the earth. The water he called seas. He saw all he was doing was good. So still on day three he made plants and trees, telling them, make more like yourself from your seeds. Day four, what more do you think God had in store? Let me tell you, he made lights in the sky to separate day and night. The sun gives us daylight, the moon and stars light at night. They help us know signs and seasons, days and years, here on earth where time appears. He saw it was good, he saw it was good. He had a plan and saw it was good. Watch the waters on the fifth day, because God said they would be full of all kinds of creatures. Then he made birds to fly above sky features. But wait, there's still much more God planned. On the sixth day he created the land animals, telling the earth to bring them forth and not delay. He wanted to see them that very day. But day six wasn't through, oh no, God had more to do. He said, let us make man in our image, making him ruler over fish, birds, everything that walks, creeps or crawls in the whole earth, the entire planet, yes. So God made mankind male and female of great worth. He told them to rule and create more people. Then on the seventh day God rested from all the work he had done, and he saw it was good, he saw it was good. He had a plan and saw it was good, he saw it was good. He saw it was good, he saw it was good, saw it was good.